If you're living in Africa or going to work in Africa, perhaps to a country like Togo, then you'll know it's very important to get a good health insurance plan. There may be local facilities, clinics and hospitals which are capable of dealing with minor situations, an upset stomach or perhaps a cough, a cold, the flu. But in the event of a serious illness or perhaps an accident, then most people are going to want to be evacuated. That's going to be perhaps south towards South Africa or perhaps towards Dubai or maybe even back to Europe. But people are going to want to be evacuated to a centre of medical excellence. Today there are many international insurance companies can offer this type of cover, and it would typically be called evacuation. But the plans don't always come with that option included, so it's very important when you're buying a plan or selecting the plan you include that. Most insurers today build their plans in a modular form. What that means is you can select the modules that are important to you. The core of any plan is typically the inpatient module that will cover you if you go into hospital for surgeon's fees, room and board, anaesthetists, etc. Above and beyond that, you can select an outpatient module that will cover drugs and dressings, GP visits, medications, diagnostic tests, etc. Beyond that, there are modules that you can buy that perhaps are specific to you. A maternity module if you're thinking of starting a family. Health checkups, optical, dental, and other good examples of the modules that you can add on. And finally, and very importantly, is the evacuation module. And as I've said, you need to be careful because that doesn't always come as a standard. So for a country like Togo, you must definitely make sure you've included it. There are many leading international health insurance companies today that can offer this type of coverage. There are many brands you would have heard of. People like Bupa, Cigna, Aetna, Allianz, AXA. The list is quite long. There are also a number of specialist medical insurance companies that perhaps you've not heard of. Companies like William Russell or Interglobal. These companies offer very good plans, but if you don't know who they are or what the plan is, then perhaps you won't be able to find it or get the right plan for you. Our job as a health insurance broker is to help you through that process. In fact, Pacific Prime is the world's largest distributor of international private medical insurance to individuals. In 2013, we were Bupa International's top global distributor. So what will we do? First of all, we'll spend a bit of time talking to you, understanding what your needs are, what your situation is. We can then go away and review the market to look at all the health insurance companies and plans available, and then come back to you with a fairly focused list of a number of insurers and plans. And then in discussion with you, we can narrow that down to a very specific search, perhaps between 1 or 2 insurers, between 2 or 3 plans, and finally help you make the right decision about the right plan for you. So if you're going to live and work in Togo, or you already live there, and you're looking for a good health insurance plan and you want some advice, I'm very confident if you spend 5 minutes talking to us, you're much more likely to buy the right plan for you.